Oh, dude. I'm just gonna put Johnny's Very Magical Stew. Oh, God. Episode 3. Let's do this. So, this is episode 3 of Johnny's Very Magical Stew. I don't have water. So I'm very, very, very thirsty. And I'm very salty. Because I had to play through Crash 2 all over again. The insane version and the original to make this video. I only play Crash 1 and 3. I don't play any other ones. I mean, like, play Saturday and Wrath of Cortex for my later videos. Where, if you know me, if you watched my newer videos, my 3 new ones, I'm going to put a playlist of Johnny's Very Magical Stew so people don't get lost, but that's not the point right now. If you have watched my videos, you know I'm a very, very elegant person. I'm very, very, very nice. Very, very good. Very, very awesomeness. I don't know why I pointed here. But anyway, we're going back to Crash again. Second time. Because I cannot explain how much I hate and enjoy Crash 2. Okay, listen, some levels in Crash 2 are good. But we're going to talk about levels after my story time. Story time with Mr. Bandicoot again for the second time. The second one is way easier, it's way more simpler. I mean, actually, no. The first one is way simpler. You save your girlfriend from Neo Boy, right here. Neo Boy. And that's it. That's all you do. But for some reason, I like to do these close-ups for, I don't know why, but I like to do them anyway. For some reason, some dude at Naughty Dog, I don't know who is in charge of the gameplay, decided to do some really hard stuff for Cold Hard Crash, and I'm gonna... Dude, Cold Hard Crash is the hardest level. I'm gonna get into that, but the story is way harder now. But, see, the story in Crash 1, I think I just hit my mic. I don't know how it's gonna sound while I'm editing, but if it's gonna sound bad, I'm just gonna blame it on myself. So, Crash 2 is way complicated. I mean, it's actually kind of easy, but it's still kind of complicated. So after Crash beats Cortex falls down. I'm gonna put the gameplay. Cortex falls down. He falls down from his blimp, and then he lands into a cave where he finds crystals, and he needs the crystals to destroy something. I forgot what it was, but it was something. You need the crystals for something. I did not go 100% into this game. God. Okay. He needs the crystals. So Engine was like, oh, we only have one crystal. How are we going to get the other ones? And he's like, oh, well, let me call upon one of my enemies if we don't have any other friends. But you do. You have the Komodo Bros. You have... No. You have the new ones. But I'm going to get into them later. So you get tricked into helping Cortex, which... If you don't get tricked, the player... I mean, the game is called Cortex Strikes Back. What do you think? He's gonna cook you up some barbecue steak and then just give it to you like, hey, here you go, we're best friends now. No, he just manipulates you into finding all the crystals for him. Which, come on, it's in the game's damn name. Come on, it's even in the title of the original. Even in the Insane Trilogy. Hold on, make my con up. Even in the Insane Trilogy, it's called Cortex Strikes Back for a reason. It's like if Star Wars The Emperor Strikes Back, or whatever that one's... I mean, I watched Star Wars, I forgot what it was, don't get... If you think this is going to be a good movie where the Emperor is going to be friends with Luke, then you're very much mistaken, because it's called Strikes Back. Never mind, let's get into the gameplay. If you get manipulated, you have to go through these warp portals, not an overlaying hub. I mean, it kind of is a hub. You go through, you know. It's not the point. It's not an island anymore. In this one, you get to choose what levels you can do. Like, there's no order to them. So the first one I did was Turtle Woods. It's really easy, but dude, I haven't played Crash 2 in so long. I forgot the blue gem was actually required. Was actually acquired when you decide to not break any blocks. I forgot that in the original you have to jump on the box. And there's like a stack of boxes. I'm gonna put the gameplay behind me if I can find it. I couldn't find it in my last video when I was editing. Couldn't find it, so if there is no, I'm just gonna probably put text. But there's like an array of boxes, and there's one box filled with 10 Wumpa fruit, and you have to jump on it in the original because you can't jump over. I've tested it. And then in the insane version, you can just jump over it whenever you want. Just use your slide. Also, I'm just saying, this is a quick little sneak peek into our Johnny's Very Magical Stew series. I'm going to be making the new Crash on the Run video like everybody else is doing. Like Wumpa Lewis and Canadian Guy A. These guys are really cool. You should go watch them. I'm probably going to leave the channels link in the description. And let's get on to all the levels I hate in the gameplay. The gameplay is good, but there's ones I have problems with. Let me think. It's really simple. Digging it. Yeah, digging it. You can go dig away into you can go dig yourself your own grave and fall into it, okay? I don't care about digging it at all because I'm so pissed off from okay, there is one secret bonus that I forgot in digging it, and I couldn't realize why until I came back to it. You have to jump on this plant like boing. Did you boing? And after you jump on that, you get into another warp hub, and then God, it's so confusing. There's a lot of secrets. I'm not gonna go through all of them all because I don't have 20 minutes. See, camera-wise, in the original, it's the same thing as the Insane trilogy. In the original, you can't see spit. You can't see anything. You can't see a single goddamn thing. What is this nonsensical bull poo? What is this? Tell me, come on. Dude, I cannot stress enough how much I hate the camera. Okay? I cannot stress how much I hate I cannot explain how much I hate the camera for these backstrapping levels. That's the only problem I have with the gameplay until we get into Cold Hard Crash. Oh no, he's got insane. He's got insane. Dun. I don't know. I feel like I'm losing my sanity as per every episode of Johnny's Very Magical Stew. I mean, I think it's normal, but I don't think it is normal anyway. Cold Hard Crash is very cold, it's very hard, and it's a video game level of Crash. So what do you expect? You expect a very fun level? No. It's very annoying, actually. Wanna know why? Because I'm gonna probably put some gameplay if I can find it. But so if I can't find gameplay, I'm gonna explain it. You have to not die in the beginning section until you get to the death route. And then when you get to the death route, oh my Jesus, on a bicycle. God, that's so... dude, it's so annoying. I had to get through the death route, then jump over the nitro crate while ice physics was a thing. Thank you, ice. And then after ice physics were done, I had to, actually, they weren't done. After I finished the first ice physics, I had to jump onto a higher platform. And then there were those things that go... I think I found the gameplay. It's really easy to find the gameplay. But so they just go up and down, and there's ones that have to trigger by slide spinning. And then that's all you do to get to the pits of hell of this level. The nitro crates are so annoying, dog. It's so annoying. I can't explain this, but it's very annoying. I want to tell you, but I can't tell you because it's very annoying. I know it's very confusing, but it's very annoying. You have to jump. Either you can jump somehow by miracle. By some miracle, you can jump over without breaking any nitro boxes. But then most of the time, like me, like very big brain person, very, very humongous brain, decides to jump into the crates, and then the ice physics make him go back. And I thought I still had the vulnerability where if you get a hit and you have two Aquakus, and when you have two Aquakus, you can get hit by something. After you get hit, you still have a moment of invincibility, so you can just jump into the other things. I was gonna do that, but then the ice was like, nope, you're done. You're stupid and you're done. That's what the ice was. The ice physics, thank you. And after I actually completed it and got to the last stage, okay, there is a... Okay, so I got 2 gems at the same time, and the crystal. So what I did was I first fell down this hole, right? I fell down, and after I fell down, you know what happened? I got into the checkpoint area, except I didn't hit the checkpoint. I was very big brain, very humongous brain. And then after I did that, I jumped into Abyss. And then after I jumped into Abyss, wanna know what happened? Wanna guess? Wanna guess, dude? I think everybody knows. I got into the last checkpoint that was available that I broke, and I went to the death row and redid it all. And then failed around 15 times. Okay, it's really annoying. I have to rant about Cold Hard Crash for 10 minutes. Alright, let's continue with Cold Hard Crash after you get the checkpoint crate. Not the checkpoint crate, the middle one with the exclamation point. You have to go backtrack to the level. Oh god, it's just very annoying. I'm sweating from all this annoyingness. After you come back to the one box you miss, I don't think people have done this, but some people may have. Like an iDot, I decided to jump into the nitro crate. That was in the first that I jumped over, and then I had to repeat it 5 more times, and then I actually got it, and then went down to the death route again, and then completed the entire level. That's all the problems I have with Cold Hard Crash. Cold Hard Crash. Cold Hard Crash, and that's all the problems I basically have with it. The original doesn't include time trials. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not playing it. There's no point of putting gameplay. But anyway, there is no time trials. That is good. That is, dude, Piston It Away is my most hated level to speedrun. Cold Hard Crash. No, I don't have problems with getting the relic on it, even the gold one. I don't have problems with it. Dude, Piston It Away can go piss away. Oh my god. You don't understand how much time I spent on the Piston Away relic. I had to, okay, so I acquired all the color gems, and I decided to use that as a route, which is faster than the original route, so that was good. And all the other, like, another space level was where you use your jetpack. That was another, just quickly, there's jetpack levels. That's all I'm going to say about it. There's time trials to it, but it's kind of hard. And what you understand, people, what you need to understand, Piston It Away and the other platform-based levels of futuristic kind of stuff in Crash 2, they are, like, some of them are hard to get a relic on, but Piston It Away is the most annoying one because it has all the color gems that you can use as platforms. So when you use them as platforms, you get over there, right? Really quick, really simple, right? Yes, it's really simple, except for the fact of the hitboxes being... I'm not gonna put anything in the background because just know that there's little dudes, little. I don't know. I'll just put some gameplay. But there's little like alien things, robot things on the ground, and if they fold, you can't jump on them. You can slide under them, or if they're in the middle of taking out their like tentacles, like Squidward, then you can jump on them. But if you miss the hitbox, which is when they're opening it, you can jump in while the game still thinks its tentacles are up. And what you need to do is do all that. Plus, there's dudes with shields, and after that, there's also like little shrink guns, and that's why I don't like this relic. I just don't. So that's why I hate these relics, dude. The levels in the first ones are really simple. The hang gate, the surfboard levels, the hidden ones. I'm probably gonna make a bonus video about the extra warp room. You know what? Actually, no. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about it real quick. So there are bonus levels, and you can't get some gems on your first go because there's not enough boxes that you missed. There's a lot of boxes that you missed. So you have to go find secret exits, or entries, actually. And then you get teleported to this new warp room that can let you get the gem with getting all the boxes, so that's pretty cool. There's also secret hidden entries that don't lead you to the new warp room, except they lead you to a new part of the level. Like Unbearable has this one where you need to jump into the bridge, the broken bridge. And if you jump into it, you unlock this new level where you can get more boxes, and then you won't have to miss 12 boxes. No, like 20 boxes. And so after that is done, you fight the bosses. If you complete all the levels, you can fight the bosses. The first boss, I forgot what the first one. I think it's Ripper-Roo. The Ripper-Roo is really easy. He just jumps around. I'll put the gameplay in the background. You can see it. Come on, you can see it. You can see it. And then the second one is the Komodo Bros, which is in the ice part of the warp room, where you walk in and there's the Komodo Bros. I'm gonna put the boss battle in the background so you understand what it is. Then you fight after that. I think it's Tiger Tiny. Tiny Tiger, Tiger Tiny. You fight him. This is all you do. That's all that happens. And then after that happens, you fight Engine if you complete the next warp room, which I beat him on my first try. This is what you do. This is all you do. And then you fight Cortex, which is the lamest boss, for me at least. I don't understand. You just chase him through this jetpack hell thing. After you chase him, you have to beat him a couple times, and then you get the crystals and you win. It's the end of the game. And that brings me to my conclusion. Thank you for watching another episode of Johnny's very, very magical stew. We're gonna have another episode of Johnny's very magical stew, and then we're gonna continue. Actually, we're gonna start a new series. I couldn't edit the Shining video. I'm gonna come out and say that there was supposed to be a Shining video, but then the green screen cut off for some reason, and then I just couldn't edit it, so I just gave up on it. And we're gonna start a new series called The Lab, where we discuss scary movies, scary things. So goodbye, everybody. See you in the next video, and have a great Bandicoot month. Wanna know why I called it? Obvious. I watch Kid Icarus. Alright, goodbye, everybody.